Hey, this is Chris, and I am chucking dice. I appreciate you watching my video. Today, I am actually going to play the Hoppa on Crapless. The Hoppa is a new strategy that you might have seen out there. Several people have done it. Chris with SideShowGamble is the one that kind of first came up with the concept to use the hops on that second roll to get out of the hand. But what I'm going to do, instead of getting out the hand, I'm going to use that second roll, hopefully, to place the outside numbers on Crapless. It ends up being the same bet. If I start with 44 inside, I can go to 44 outside by placing the 2, 3, 11, and 12. That's 10 on the 2 and 12, and 12 on the 3 and 11. And that's $44 outside extreme on Crapless. So I'm going to use it to hopefully place those outside numbers for free. Now, I still will have the 44 inside at risk, so it's not the same strategy, for sure, not the same, but it's a concept that I thought I'd see how it works. So I'm playing with a $300 buy-in. Let's just see how this goes. Now, I am also going to play the all tall small. This is a $10 table, but I've got 15 on the pass line so that I can play the ATS for 555. And let's just see how this goes. All right. Let's see how this goes. I am giving up the ability to get out of the hand in 2 rolls, but I'm trading that for placing the extreme numbers, which is the goal on Crapless, right? If you care about these things, I am using a 5-3-6-3 set, and that was a 4-2-6 on the come out. Okay, let's get set up here. There's a 4-2-6. Okay, now what I'm going to do, so I am going to start with 44 inside, which is $10 on each number, 10 in odds, and I need some change to put a cap on the 8. And that's going to be 3 change there, all right? And we're set up and ready to go. So that wasn't the first hit, that was just the come out, setting the point. So now I really want to throw an inside number. Start the process. Well, that's a yo. Oh, I forgot to put this in. I apologize. That first one was, wow, I think it was a 2-4. I may be wrong on that. This one is a 6-5. I apologize for not marking that the first time. All right, so yo, still empty at this point. That's a 6-5 yo, and that's not going to do anything for us because we are not on it yet, unfortunately. All right. There's a 10. Once again, not on the 10. That's a 6-4-10. Not showing anything yet. Haven't been able to get the first hit. There's a 6 and a 4. So far, we're just hanging around, doing nothing. All right. There's a 9. All right, that is a 6-3. All right, so I am throwing 6s on the left die. That's the third 6 on the left die in a row, which means I'm throwing high numbers. That's why I got a yo 10 and 9 here. 6-3. All right, so that is our first hit. It's going to pay 21. I need to throw in 2 from my rack. I'm sorry, that did that wrong. Let's try this again. It's not going to pay 21. I usually play at the $66 level, but what I'm going to do is do it like this. There we go. It's going to pay, whoops, going to pay 14. I'm going to throw in 2 to make it look like 16, and I'm going to ask the dealers to hop the insides for me. That's going to look like, let's see, I need to get some change. That's going to be $10 in whites there to go along with these. And what we're doing now is we're hopping these for $2 each. That looks like 16 in action. Hopping the 5, 6, 8, and 9. Now we're hopping the easies on the 6 and 8. Easy 6 and 8. So we don't want a hard way here. But we do want a back-to-back inside easy number. And there's a 6, 2, and a 4, all right? That is the point too, so we'll take that. And we did it. That was the second back-to-back, or the first back-to-back. That's 2, 4, 6. And the way that pays is it's going to pay 14 on the place. Oh, no, it's not. It's the point. My apologies. That's going to pay a little more, but let's show you how this works. That's going to pay 15 in the front, and it's going to pay 12 in odds. Now this, remember, it was a 6, a 4, 2, so all the other 4, 2, all the other hops come down, and $2 on the way that hopped is going to win 30. All right, so, and 30 and down on that one. And what we're going to do is we're going to take all this. It's a little bit unusual because it was the pass line, but normally this would pay exactly what it takes for the 44 inside. So I'm going to put this $12 back here. And then we still have 45, 46, 47. So we've got more than we need to place the outside numbers. I'm going to get change for this quarter. And now we need to get some change for the red. And what we're going to do is we're going to make the 3 and the 11 proper. And that's going to give us $3 change. Now, if it had been a place bet instead of the point, it would have been exactly what we needed and would have been an exact push. So now we've got the outside. The only thing we don't have are the 4 and 10, okay? But now the 5, 6, 8, and 9 are completely paid for, except for the fact that I used them to place the outside numbers. So we're coming out. Again, this is a unique way of playing the Hoppa by using the inside, that second hit that normally would get you out of the hand. I'm using it to place 4 more numbers. In this case, I'm placing those extreme numbers, hoping to hit them. I could place, actually, if I wanted to do it, I could place the 3, 4, 10, and 11. That would take me, everywhere but the extreme outside. So I could do that. There's a 5. All right, that's going to be a 2, 3. And that's going to be our new point. All right, so point is 5. Mark the 5 on all, tall, small. That's a 2 and a 3. Did I get that on the camera there? There we go. That's hard to see. I need to be able to, I need a better quality. It's a little fuzzy. All right, I'm going to go ahead and pull this 10 down in odds. Now I know at this point I'm still not out the hand. I still haven't, I'm basically right where I started because I used that to place the extreme numbers. So I still need to collect some profits. There's a 5. That was a 4-1, so that's going to be our point hit. 4-1. All right. And there's the 4-1. That's going to pay 15 in the front. And the odds are also going to pay 15. And I'm just going to replace the 10. And I'm going to collect the rest of it here. And hitting that point, again, makes us closer to break even. And we're coming out again. Again, I would be in the profit at this point if I had went ahead and just kept the inside bets instead of placing the extreme numbers. That's going to be a leaner, but it's an 8. 5, 3, 8. So 8 is going to be our new point. And mark the 8. Okay, 5, 3, 5, 3. All right, let's I'm gonna pull this back, and instead of $12, I'm gonna make it look like 15, and we'll play it that way. I'm still really at this point I'm looking for extreme hits because I went ahead and placed those for free. Now I want to hit one of them. That's a 6, 5-1. All right. Easy 6. And that 6 is going to pay 14. And I'm going to pay it 15 for 1. And let's see, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to press the insides up 1 and go to 66 inside. Eight, 6, 2. And that is the point. 6 and a 2, easy 8. That's going to pay 15 up front. And I got 15 in odds is going to pay 18. All right, 18 in odds. And I'm going to throw in 1 white chip and make my place bet look like, wait, I don't need to do that. I'm going to make it look like 18. That's right. Didn't need to do that. All right, now. All right, we are good to go. Still coming out, same shooter. That's a hard 8. Right back on that. Right back on that 8. 4 and a 4. All right, now let's do this. I've got 18 on the place bet. I'm going to bump that up to 20. And here we go. Need to hit an outside number, make it worth it. There's a 12. We got it. That's a midnight. All the dots we got. And that is a tall. That's a double pay. That's very nice, very nice. We'll get to that in a minute. And let's pull this back so everybody can see it at home. 6-6. All right, so $10 on the 12 is going to pay 55. All right, because it's not bought, it's just place bet. 55. I'm going to get 175 on that tall, so that's a nice payday as well. And I'm just going to collect this first one. That's going to be a nice hit now that we made the tall also. Yeah, I think we'll call that good. We'll stay right there for a minute. Camp out right where we're at. Five, 1, 4. All right, that's a 1, 4, 5. Okay, so that 5 has 15 on it. That's going to pay 21. And you know what? Let's do this. I'm going to take the 5 to a quarter. Take the 9 to a quarter. I'm going to rack this. And let's just pull these down. And we'll trade those for quarters. Yeah, we'll go there. Ace deuce. That's a 1, 2, 3. We'll take it. It's the first 3, so I'll mark the all tall small. And that 3 with $12 on it is going to pay $33. There is 25, 30, and 33. Now, I think that what I'm going to do, I'll get some change for this. And I'm going to press up the 2, the 3, the 11, and the 12. All right, so I'm going to buy those. It's going to take $2 in VIG, I believe, to buy those outside numbers like that at that level. And I'm going to rack the rest. All right. Those are bought. I have buy buttons over here, but we'll put it on 2 of them anyway. You can see that. And there's a 10. And it's a 6 and a 4. 6, 4, 10. All right. Nothing on the 10. It is not covered at all. 6, 4. I'm going to remedy that with a $10 10. We'll start there. All right. I've rolled it a couple times. All right. Five, 4, 1. All right. That's a 4 and a 1. 5. We got a quarter on that. That's going to pay 35. And now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to swap this out. 35, I'm going to collect a quarter. Yeah, let's go that route. Okay. Eight. 3, 5, 8. It was a clacker. They clacked off of each other. That is the point. Alrighty. 3, 5, 8. So we got 15. Oops, hold on. 15 in the front and 20 in the back is going to pay 24. And there's that. All right. We are going to go 24 on the 8. And let's rack the rest. Okay. Now, I am going to do this. This is just a move to what I'm going to do. I'm going to work the extremes only, working just the extremes, 2, 3, 11, and 12. I'm going to work those, and I'm going to hop the red for 5 each. All right, $60 out there in coverage, in bets, exposed, and any of those reds that hit is going to pay 75. That way I don't miss out on any of those. Just going to go ahead and work them. And that's a 9. It's a 4 and a 5. All right, 4, 5. Oops. 9 is going to be our new point. All right. There we go. 4, 5, 9. And I'm going to bring this quarter down in odds to make it look like 30. All right. Okay. And yep, that's ready to go. Let's go here. That's a 6, 1, and a 5. All right. 6, I think, has 18 on it. That's a 1 and a 5. All right. That rolled. 1, 5. All right. Oh, those hops came down. That 6 has 18. That's going to pay 21. I think what I'm going to do is go to 30. Quarter. 30. Let's go to 36. Rack the white chips there. All right. And let's see, if I could hit a 2 here, that would be fantastic. Then I got the 4 left for the small and the all. And there's a 5 again. I'll take it. That is a 4 and a 1. All right. 4, 1, 5. It's got 35 on it. That's going to pay 50 for 1. And what are we going to do? I think I'll do this. Trade this out for 50. I'm going to go ahead and take the 8 up to 30 while I'm at it. And let's rack the rest. All right, we'll rack the rest and call it good. That's a hard 8. All right, 4, 4, square pair. Four to 4. Alrighty. Got 30 on that. That's going to pay 35. All right. And let's see. I'm going to take that 8 to 42. And let's go ahead and do this. Let's take the 6 to 42. Oops, not that. Let's go here. We'll rack the quarter. Both of those look like 42. Okay. There's a 7. Big red finally came. That's a 3 and a 4. 7 out. All right. We're done. And maybe that's a long roll, but that is a 3, 4, 7. Take a look where we're at, but we'll maybe call it a session. So I did hit the 12 and the 3, I believe, right? I guess I hit the 11 once too. I forgot about that. All right, so all this comes down. And this comes down. And yeah, we needed the 2 and the 4 for the ATS, but let's see, we got 100. I started with a $300 buy-in, so here we go. 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go ahead and replace that for a quarter, and here's that. So, and we are, I think, full here. So I got 100. Yep, we got 100 here. And let's just go ahead and replace that with black. And here's 10, 15, 15, and white and reds. Oops. And one white left over. All right. There we go. So we got 200, 3, 4, 5, 600, 15, 616, a double up. Nice session. And anyway, I hit the outsides a couple times, but the idea was to use the Hoppa as the base, and then instead of just using it to pay for the inside and make it free, go ahead and double up on the outside by going 44 outside with that bet. And you could do it at the $66 level. Again, you could play it at the same, any level you wanted to. All it means is that when you hit that second time in a row, once you've got the bets hopped, at that point, you're placing the 2, 3, 11, and 12 with all that money instead of just using it to pay for your inside bets. Yes, you're still exposed on the inside, but immediately you give yourself free bets, either on the inside or the outside, however you want to look at that. And you've covered all the numbers but the 4 and 10 if you wanted to go that route. So anyway, just playing around with the idea. I like it. SideShowGamble came up with a good concept here. I'm just playing around with it on Crapless. So hope you enjoyed this video. We'll see you next time. Bye for now.